Naalala niyo yung Oneplus ACE na sobrang sikat back then? Ito is the Oneplus ACE 3V. This one is being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3, AMOLED display na may 120Hz of screen refresh rate, 50MP ang kanang camera na may OIS, 5,500 mAh ang kanang battery which is pretty large, and 100 watts ang kanang fast charging. Affordable kaya to? Malalaman natin right after this quick intro. Now guys, itong Oneplus ACE 3V na may 12 GB of RAM, 256 GB of storage is currently priced of 17,000 pesos, and I'll be posting the link on the description box below. By the way guys, itong Oneplus ACE 3V is a China ROM. Meron siyang counterpart nito ng global which might be called the Oneplus Nord CE4 Lite. Na kung tama naalala ko, last year ng April naglabas ng CE3 Lite, and ang presyo na around nasa 14,990. Now, I don't think that it might be the same price and probably lalayo na yung presyo niya, no? I believe that this might hit the 20,000 mark based sa aking best estimate kasi nakita naman natin lahat ng OnePlus, lahat ng Oppo nagtataasan ng kanilang presyo. Imagine mo si OnePlus 12, ang kanilang China ROM is 38,000 pesos and mabibili mo ang kanilang global variant ng 63,000 pesos. Ganon kalayo ang kanilang difference. I hope na hindi mangyari din to sa OnePlus ACE 3V aka OnePlus Nord CE4 Lite. Now, one good thing dito sa phone nito is I like yung kanang finish. Okay siya, saktuhan lang sa aking kamay. And siguro, ang probably one thing na hindi ko masyado gusto is yung kanyang shiny back, which kinda attracts a lot of fingerprints, lalo na kung wala siyang casing. For me, medyo makapal siya, no? At around mga 9mm. Though, okay sa kanya dito is medyo rounded ang kanyang likod, yung back case, which feels smooth and hindi siya edgy. And by the way, ang kanyang screen is flat, hindi siya curved display, and quite thin din ang kanyang mga bezels dito. Now, pag sinundod mo kanyang SIM tray, you have 5G SIM dito which pwede mo ikabit and walang micro SD expansion. And by the way guys, wala akong idea kung anong Corning Gorilla Glass protection doon sa harap. Ang kanyang gilid is plastic frames and ang kanyang likod is plastic back. And good news, nandito pa rin ang aking favorite na ringer toggle which pag sin-light up mo is silent, vibrate, and ringing. For me, very useful siya. And by the way, meron din pala siya IP65 na water and dust resistance. Now, this phone is being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3. The same siya sa Realme GT Neo 6 SE, which nakakuha rin siya ng 1.37 million points. For me, it's quite high for a 7 series. And this is the breakdown score. 2,800 ka na loop score sa Wildlife Extreme and 85% ang ka na stability. Ito ang score na dito sa Geekbench sa CPU benchmarking. Ito naman sa GPU benchmarking. Well, matino naman ka na thermal throttling and it throttled to 79% ng ka na max performance. Now, one thing to like dito sa phone is 5,500 mAh ang kanyang battery, which is above the industry standard na 5,000 mAh. And probably the trade-off lang ng malaking battery is medyo kunting kabigatan to, no? At 200 grams. But on the flip side, mabilis din siya mag-charge at 100 watts. Kaya matapos to charging from 0 to 100 in just 30 minutes. And another good news for you is sobrang kunat ang kanyang battery. Nung sinalang ko to sa PC Mark na battery stress test, under 50% brightness and 60Hz na screen refresh rate, 17 hours and 20 minutes ang binigay sa akin. Grabe ang kunat. This can last you for roughly 2 days without charging. Basta you're using it normally. Now, for me, quite generous ang kanyang screen. This one has a 6.74-inch na AMOLED display with 120Hz of screen refresh rate. 2,150 nits ang kanyang maximum brightness, and it has a 90% na screen-to-body ratio, meaning manipis ang kanyang bezels. Now, kung mahilig ka naman sa socials dito, I'm pretty sure na okay gamitin to dahil mataas ang kanyang refresh rate, scrolling on TikTok, Facebook, and on YouTube, okay. Smooth na smooth dahil sa kanyang high refresh rate. And by the way, guys, this one has a level 1 Wi-Fi security level, so you can watch HD on this phone. And watching some videos on YouTube, I'm pretty sure na mag-i-enjoy ka dahil okay, punchy ang kanyang colors, and it will give you a good immersive experience. And pagdating naman sa loudspeaker, this one has one hole na loudspeaker sa ibabaw and dalawang butas dito sa ilalim. Check lang natin kung gaano kalakas nga ba ang loudspeaker nito. Uy, surprisingly loud Hindi siya kasing loud ng mga flagship pero malakas na siya for me. So definitely mag-enjoy ka dito when you're playing music or playing games or watching videos. So I did play 4 games dito, Genshin Impact, Call of Duty, Farlight 84, and Call of Duty Warzone. Sa Genshin Impact, I was really surprised na magandang performance. Smooth siya after playing for 30 minutes. I would say na very minimal o halos wala ako na feel na frame drops dito sa kanya. And habang nagbabakbakan ka, hindi mo siya mafe-feel na naglalag. Normally sa mga 7 series, hindi bigay pagdating sa Genshin Impact. But dito sa 7 Plus Gen 3, pansin ko all high settings, magandang gameplay, smooth na smooth. And I have no problem with it. And pinakamainit na na-achieve ko dito is 44 degrees Celsius. Pagdating sa Call of Duty Mobile, expect mo sobrang smooth ang ganang graphics. Wala kang magiging problema play BR matches, rank matches, or just simply playing some free-for-all games. Talagang mag-e-enjoy ka dito sa kanya dahil sobrang smooth ang kanang controls dito, very responsive ka ng screen, and pinakamainit na na-achieve nito is around mga 43 degrees Celsius. Pagdating sa Farlight 84, sinagad ko rin ang kanang graphics. Medyo na-feel ko may kunting lag playing for around mga 1 hour, tatlong BR matches nilaro ko dito sa Farlight 84. There are times na pag nag-zoom ako, napapansin ko parang bumabagal siya ng konti. And lalo na kung medyo dumadami ng kalaban, pag nagsiswing ka ng yung barrel, medyo may slight delay. And for the rest of the game, okay naman siya kasi sinagad ko naman siya. Probably if you want it to be a little bit smoother, pwede mo baan konti ang ganang graphical settings to be able to give you a smoother experience. But of course, syempre, magko-compromise ko din ang ganang graphics. But for me, mas important mas smoother experience. Ang pinakamainit na na-achieve nito is around mga 45 degrees Celsius. COD Warzone dito na feel ko medyo hirap siya konti. Probably the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3 is not that powerful enough to support the COD Warzone. And playing the game for roughly 30 minutes, okay naman siya, but mapapansin ko na natatalo ako because of some delays, lalo kung nabubunot ako ng barrel. So parang medyo kunting delay. May split second delay siya. Napindot ko naman yung fire, pero parang namatay na ako, no? Naunahan ako ng ibang sniper. Yun. I think na hopefully mas ma-optimize dito sa phone na ito ang COD Warzone. And it heated up to 45 degrees Celsius, by the way. Napag-usapan natin ang kanang camera module. This one has a 50MP na main camera sensor with OIS and 8MP na ultra-wide lens na meron siyang 112 na degrees of field of view. This one can shoot you up to 4K and 60 and kanang front-facing camera is 16MP which can shoot you up to 1080 and 30. Now, simulan natin ang camera analysis with some outdoor shot and taking some of the flower shot dito on outdoors. Mapapansin mo is a little bit overexposed dito sa flower but sa mga greens siya okay lang naman. Probably because medyo light color ang flower na ito but there's a lot of details naman dito sa mga katabi ng leaves. Ito naman medyo gumanda ng kanyang shot. I would say na dumami ang details dito sa flower nito. And looking at yung kanyang background blur dito sa likod, looks pretty nice and masarap naman tingnan sa mata. Now looking on some of these greens, I would say na natural ang pagka-green niya. Though it's a little bit saturated, but yung saturated niya hindi ganun ka-OA tingnan. And I would say sobrang ganda rin ito i-post sa Instagram. Kung mahilig ka naman sa mga bokeh shot, maganda naman pagka-separate ng subject from the background. Now nilaro din natin kanyang ultra-wide lens. This is a ultra-wide shot. This is a normal shot. And this is a 2x zoom shot. Now after zooming for 2 times, kita mo there's some people dito naglilinis ng glass. Pero mapapansin mo there's a little bit difference dito sa colors ng glass. Sa ultra-wide shot, medyo a little bit bluish, pero medyo a little bit more towards the grayish color pagdating sa normal shot. Now, medyo gloomy ng shot dito, but I was able to take in this one. Medyo mas naging dramatic siya konti, doon medyo nawala ang details ng cloud na dito, but the building was still preserved, and maganda naman kanyang details. Now, playing again with yung kanyang ultra-wide shot, this is how it looks like. This is a normal shot, and this is a 2x zoom shot. Medyo foggy lang siya. Now, pagdating naman sa indoor low light, I was able to take in some really nice na food shot. And checking this, pag zoom in mo siya, makita mo mga oil niya, medyo kapansin-pansin pa, no? Maganda pagka-render dito sa photo na ito. Equally said din dito sa mga churros na ito. And I would say na looking good. Kita pa rin mga droplets sa mga sugars dito, which looks pretty nice. Ang ganda ng details. And itong cake shot na ito, masasabi ko ang ganda ng pagka-focus dito sa subject niya. And yung background blur niya is pretty nice. And I would say na sobrang sharp ang pagka-capture dito sa cake na ito. And taking another of this shot, I would say ang ganda ng kanyang color. These are some marinated gingers. Looks pretty nice. Ang ganda ng kanyang details. And taking this shot sa loob ng coffee shop, I would say ang ganda ng kanyang ambience. Very cozy tingnan, masarap sa mata. And here's another shot which looks also pretty nice. Ngayon, kung mahilig ka naman sa indoor photography ng mga flowers, I would say pretty nice. Magandang mga details na makaka-capture mo, lalo na this one. And more shots sa loob ng coffee shop. And these are some really nice shots na na-capture natin. Pretty nice and maganda yung mga kanyang details na. And some of these shots are pretty nice and very captivating as well. Now, pag tinignan mo naman siya sa pagdating naman sa night photography, nilagay natin siya sa night mode. This is a ultra wide shot, this is a normal shot, and this is a 2x zoom shot. So after zooming for 2 times, I'd say okay pa rin ang mga details niya. And more night shots, looks pretty nice and pretty good. Now, checking the front-facing camera, I would say okay lang naman siya, no? And probably not the best selfie camera I've tried at this price point. There are times na pag zoom in mo, mapapansin mo there's a little bit softness dito sa photo. But overall, the quality is pretty nice. And kahit medyo maliwanag ng araw, hindi naman nag-overexpose sa mga photos ko. And kung nasa loob ka naman ng indoors, some pretty nice shots din as well. But mapapansin mo talaga medyo a little bit soft lang talaga siya. Now, if you're taking some indoor na video using the front-facing camera, I'd say shaky siya. And ito naman if you're taking outdoors. Now, using the rear camera, taking some 4K video, I would say sharp na sharp ang video and the resolution is pretty nice. Ang ganda ng kanyang pagka-green sa mga halaman. And I'd say na very stable siya, perfect for vlogging. Now guys, ano masasabi ko dito sa Oneplus ACE 3V? Overall, the design is good. I love it. Medyo mabigat lang siya ng konti for me personally kasi sanay ako sa mga slim na phones. This is quite powerful enough for everyday usage. Wala kang magiging problema. And for a price point of 17,000 pesos, I think this is a good buy. The other one, probably you can also check out si Realme GT Neo 6 SE, which might come out as the Realme GT 6T here in the Philippines. Which, by the way, has the same price point dito sa phone na ito. Same processor, pero medyo iba ang experience nga lang sa GT Neo 6 SE. I-check nyo ang full review ko ng GT Neo 6 SE sa aking YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure na you can give it some comparison, no? Almost you can compare it kasi pareho naman silang inspired by Color OS. This one is Color OS. Si Realme UI 5 is, well, inspired by Color OS. The experience is almost the same, but personally feel ko each has their own advantage. Probably one of the things na napansin ko dito sa phone na ito under Color OS 14 is walang masyadong bloatware, which is good job, OnePlus. So guys, if you're interested to buy itong phone na ito, I'll be posting the link on the description box below. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends. And a sub to this channel would definitely be awesome. I'll see you in the next one.
And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.